Another day, another chud-ass goober decides to try to shoot a place up. Look at this guy. Yet again, another tendie-eating chud cashed out his good boy points, decided to lock and load and try to... he posted about mass shootings, attacking a Planned Parenthood, of course, and federal agents and authorities, or of course the one saying this was posted August 14th, or updated August 14th, posted August 12th, so, 3 days ago. So it says, Cleveland, Ohio, federal prosecutors on Monday charged a Boardman man with making threats against law enforcement following an investigation that revealed he voiced his support online of mass shootings and lived in a house with 25 guns and 10,000 rounds of ammunition, records show. Like, what were you doing? Preparing for the fucking zombie apocalypse, dude? Who the hell needs that many guns? Unless you're like planning on going on some kind of a fucking spree, or maybe you're just some kind of collector. But even if you are a collector, who the fuck needs 10,000 rounds of ammunition? Justin Olsen, 18, faces a charge of threatening to assault a federal law enforcement officer. Authorities arrested him on August 7 on state charges, and he was taken to Mahoning County Jail. He's been in custody ever since. Olsen uses the handle ArmyofChrist as his moniker on iFunny, a website where people can post memes. Once again, all these Tindy lords are just obsessed with their little Nazi memes. It's weird as fuck, dude. Memes, photos, and statements on a variety of topics. There, he told fellow members that he supported mass shootings and attack on Planned Parenthood, according to an affidavit written by FBI agent Themistocles Zarnis. The threats included a June 2nd discussion about a Branch Davidians in Waco, Texas, officials say, and 93 cult leader David Koresh and many of his followers were killed following a standoff and raid by state and federal law enforcement. Olsen wrote, "In conclusion, shoot every federal agent on site," according to the affidavit. So, was he a Branch Davidian too? Holy shit, man. So it says, yeah, that's a real quick way to get the fucking feds showing up at your door. Holy mother of God. For the record, if any federal agents are listening to this channel, I do not support violent actions against the government, okay? Oh, wow. That's a real quick way to get the fucking pigs showing up at your doorstep. Let's see. Police made quick arrest of Ohio man because they feared mass shooting threats where legitimate records show. Cleveland, Ohio, police and Mahoning County Jail, blah, 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 blah. While an investigation into Olsen began in February, a prosecutor in Boardman, 80 miles southeast of Cleveland, said on August 6th he could not wait to act on the information in light of recent mass shootings in the U.S. A Boardman police report said. Authorities arrested Olsen as he walked from his home to his car. He's probably going to go get some tendies or something. And or go buy a video game at GameStop. And then the fucking cops came. Are you James Olsen? You need to, or Justin Olsen, you need to get the fuck in this car. He made his initial appearance Monday in front of a federal magistrate judge in Youngstown. Preliminary detention hearings are set on Friday. His attorney Ross Smith did not immediately respond to a message. Zarnis' affidavit says FBI agents in Alaska began investigating ArmyofChrist because of postings that supported violence. By March, the FBI noticed about 4,400 people subscribed to his account, which showed a large increase over the previous month. Olsen also posted statements such as, "Don't comply with gun laws, stock up on the stuff they could ban. In fact, go out of your way to break these laws, they're fucking stupid." So he is like a super Christian gun nut who hates abortion. Okay, go back and watch the video I did last time on Christian fascism, and this guy fits that to a T, ladies and gentlemen. It says he also wrote, hell, even the Oklahoma City bombings show that armed resistance is a viable method of political change. There is no legal solution, according to the affidavit. This is going to sound weird coming from a Marxist, but any quote-unquote violent revolution that would happen from chuds like this guy, I don't want any fucking part of that. It's not a revolution of the proletariat. Certainly not. It's a revolution of the chuds. Who the fuck wants that? Except other chuds, I guess. Maybe like old Fox News watching grandmas and grandpas that, just need to hurry up and kick the bucket already. It says, the later was a reference to Timothy McVeigh, who is responsible for the, we know. It's become a cult among mass shooters and the dark corners of the internet. Alright, who doesn't know who Tim McVeigh is? He was the proto-chud. Olsen's postings appeared politically motivated. He also... oh, gee! You think? He also posted that he accepted into an ROTC program in Alabama, according to the police report. He also noted that he planned to move to Austin for college after he was accepted to the University of Texas. I can't speak. Gotta drink some water. So he was gonna go to the University of Austin. Fucking hilarious. Imagine sitting in like class, like biology 101 or 110 or whatever, and this little asswipe is sitting next to you, just plotting the motherfucking day. Like, that scares the shit out of me. I wonder, like, in my classes, if there's like some kind of dude who is like, or lady for that matter. It doesn't have to be a guy every single time, even though it usually is. Shit, I mean, scary shit. We live in weird fucking times when these chuds just snap and they get their daddy's AR-15 and they fucking lock and load and they go like Neo in the Matrix. Agent subpoenaed iFunny. This is so weird. He posts this all this shit to iFunny. Like, why don't you use Gab or some of the other, or one of the Chan websites, or Reddit for that matter? Agent subpoenaed iFunny for the email address associated with ArmyofChrist and traced it back to Olsen. The affidavit says the case was sent to FBI's office in Youngtown in early August. Olsen admitted to Zarnis during his arrest that he posted comments about violence on iFunny from his cell phone, but says they were only a joke. The old only a joke line. That's bullshit, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's always a joke up until they lock and load and they start shooting. I guess that's when it stops being a joke and you can take it seriously. He said the comments regarding shooting federal agents were a hyperbolic conclusion based on the results of the Waco siege where the ATF slaughtered families, according to the affidavit. Also said he made postings on his SHIT account, his shit account, I guess, the police report says. When officers went to Olsen's father's house on August 7th, they saw about 300 rounds of ammo on the stairway leading up to the second floor. Man, what kind of hillbilly ass people are these guys? They entered the home for safety sweep, seeing a computer and iPad in Olsen's room. In another bedroom, they found rifle cases, thousands of rounds of ammo, camouflage clothing, camo backpacks, along with a large gun vault, the affidavit says. Inside the vault were AR-15 style rifles and shotguns. Alright, you see, it's a fucking pattern. How many fucking AR-15 toting tendie lords have to shoot up public places before we ban these fucking guns? Holy shit. And all the search for the house resulted in the seizure of 15 rifles, some of which were assault style, as well as 10 semi-auto pistols and an estimated 10,000 rounds of ammo. According to the affidavit, authorities also found a machete in the trunk of Olsen's car. I'm surprised they didn't find like a replica Master Sword from The Legend of Zelda, but or like a knight's shield or something. But you know, that's cool too. A machete. Olsen's arrest came within the same week Connor Betts opened fire at a popular entertainment district in Dayton, killing 9 and injuring dozens of others before police shot and killed him. I didn't even fucking cover this story. I didn't even have time. Alright, they just keep fucking happening back to back to back. Welcome to America, ladies and gentlemen, where there's a fucking mass shooting every single day. A chud, you know, his fucking good boy points cashes out. He loses his subscription to World of Warcraft, and he just decides, you know what, if I can't play WoW, fuck it. I'm just gonna go shoot up a bunch of minorities. That's... Oh, wow. So, that shooting, which happened August 4th, came less than a day after another man opened fire inside a Walmart in El Paso. That shooting I did cover, but motherfucking YouTube took the video down. So thank you, YouTube, for not letting me cover chud mass shooters. Urging people to shoot federal agents is never acceptable. U.S. Attorney Justice blah 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 said this defendant had access to an arsenal and we take these threats very seriously. So yeah, fucking hilarious. Let's fucking picture this little Tindy Lord Justin. Little fucking Tindy Lord Justin. That's probably what I'll call this fucking video. I'll say Tindy Lord Justin gets in over his head or something stupid like that. I have to title my videos cleverly to avoid the motherfucking censors on YouTube. God, imagine this little fucking asswipe shooting you up. And you know, I'm no friend of the feds, but I don't support assholes like this. Certainly don't support people just going out shooting up federal agents and stockpiling goo gobs of weapons. That's fucking stupid as hell. What were you thinking, dude? And another thing I have to say is this kid was motherfucking 18 years old. Like, he had probably started doing this when he was like 16, 17. Where the fuck was his parents? Like, I live in the South. Alright, there's a gun culture down here. I can understand letting your kid have a gun if he wants to go to the range. But as a parent, as that kid's parent, you need to keep that gun in a motherfucking gun lock that only you have the combination to. Only let him take the gun out when you are there to supervise, and when he's only keep it loaded and ready to fire when you are shooting at targets. It's, I mean, how many fucking AR-15s does your kid have to have? Oh, well, you know, this is his 7th one. It's got, you know, a more of a grayscale camouflage to it. he had a bump stock made for it. It says Army of Christ. I don't know what that's all about, but it looks pretty cool. He's probably just really into Jesus. It might be like a new ministry that he's starting. I mean, you know, another day, another chud, a Christian chud at that. You little, I'm sure Jesus is proud of you, Justin. I'm sure Jesus is looking down from heaven and he says, "Oh, my child, I am pleased at thee. Thou hast locked and loaded thine AR-15 with haste, and thou despiseth thine federal pigs, thine federal swine like I. Throw not your pearls to swine, you fools. I, the Lord, saith, my child, Justin, he is a pure little soul. He did nothing wrong. He shall be blessed with tendies unto his last day, and I shall welcome him into the kingdom." Yep, that's what Jesus would probably say about old Justin, old Chud Justin tried to be cool. I don't know. I was gonna make up a little song about Chud Justin, but I don't know. I can't do it.